Hi, this is Brantley with dSupport Online, and welcome to our dMystify series. Today we'll be going over the Opened Files View app by Nearsoft. And currently we have it located in the Tools menu in our DMZ profiles. And basically what this app will do is it'll go through the system and show you all the files that are open on the system. It is very helpful for tracking down files that are a little bit more difficult to delete. So we'll go ahead and click and run on it here, and you can see it shows you all the files that are currently in use on the system. I really don't have a lot open right now, but you can see that quite a few files are in use by just sitting on a system. So it is quite nice there, and really what you'll probably end up using this for is for tricky files or just wanting to see what's in use or what is using a file. And the best route to do that is if you have a file name, you'll click on the search and then search for that file name. It'll take you right to that file, and then you'll have a few more options that you can go through and use here. If you wanted to close the selected file handles, you could do that from right here, kill the entire process that's using that file, or try to bring that application to the front. You do have a few reporting options, just like most of your Nearsoft applications. And then you also have some more detailed properties that you can view all the properties about that file and process using it, as well as the actual properties of the file itself. And finally, you can open directly to where that file is to be able to work with that file if you need to. Now, most of your delete options in D7.2 will try to close out file handles and kill processes that are using it, and the rename with dummy file will go through most of those steps as well and also prevent that file from being recreated if malware is actively recreating that file. But this is a good way to track down what program is actually using that file before you try to delete it, and make sure you get that program off as well if you suspect it to be malware. So it is a nice utility to have in your arsenal and be able to combat difficult situations. There are a few options that you can go through on Open Files View, and you can actually show the directories that are open as well. I like to have the Show Network Files checked just to be able to see if any files are being used over the network. And also you have some more options to hide Windows folders, system processes, and service host files. But normally if you're trying to track down malware, you don't want to have any of those checked because rootkits and things like that can often emulate items in these folders and files. So that is about it for the Open Files View. We'll go ahead over to the configuration of it in D7.2 so that we can check that out. And basically the website is the same as the download page. And as always, Nearsoft has quite a bit of documentation on their applications. And you have a few command line parameters if you wanted to use it for command line functions. For downloads, it downloads the 32-bit and 64-bit versions, and you can see we have to spoof the URL to make it so that we are coming from the Nearsoft website to be able to download the files from Nearsoft. For pre-execution, we do have it saving the config file, so when you have those options selected, if you're hiding your Windows files all the time, that'll be saved when you open up the program, and when you close it out, it'll be saved settings in there for you. For execution, we do have it executing the 32-bit or 64-bit option, and if you had it in an auto mode section, it would wait for your termination of this app since it is a manual app. Post-execution, we don't have any settings needed there. Persistent settings, we do have it downloading if it's greater than 5 days old, and then we have our short description and work report language. That is basically it for the Open Files View. It is a nice utility to have available in case you're trying to track down some processes that might be using some files that you can't get deleted for some reason. Hope that has demystified Open Files View for you, and I want to thank you for watching.